Hi, I'm Jim Stroud. Picture this. You show up to work, log into your system, and somewhere out there, your digital twin is already clocked in. It's being monitored, measured, maybe even making decisions on your behalf. Not a sci-fi movie, right now, today, in real time. And here's the thing, it's not all bad, but it definitely isn't all good either. Let's talk about it. Act 1. The digital invasion, what digital twins really are. So, what exactly is a digital twin? Think of it like this. You build a video game version of your product, then you run tests on the video game version of your product to figure out what will work and won't work when you produce the product for real, right? So, this technology of building a digital twin is not new. It's actually been around for a while. Check out this video.
Digital twins, the innovation backbone of the future, delivering virtual representations of real-world products, systems, and cities. For example, the digital twin of an electric motor not only showcases form, but also analyzes functions, from the rotation of the shaft to thermal conductivity to data from sensors and beyond. What's more, the digital twin continuously evolves, thanks to the flow of data, user experience feedback, and new input, and it's greatly impacting development, production, and operation. In development, a product's behavior can be simulated and tested long before a physical prototype has been built. Siemens utilized the digital twin to develop a world record-setting electric aircraft motor that not only weighs 50 kilograms, but is also 5 times more powerful than comparable electric motors.
Now, digital twins started with NASA. They used to mirror rocket performance in space. Then industries like healthcare, logistics jumped on board. But that was yesterday. Today, today, digital twins are being modeled after people. Here's how Accenture puts it in their Technology Vision 2021 report. With the increasing availability of data and the ability to process and analyze it at scale, companies can create living models of entire factories, product life cycles, supply chains, and customer behavior. The same applies to employees. The same applies to employees. Let that sink in for a second. If companies could create a digital video game version of you, then what kind of data would they use? Probably everything they can get their hands on, like biometric data from your wearables, keyboard usage patterns, click rates, speech patterns, eye movement tracking, your Slack messages, email habits, calendar patterns, break schedules, all of that stuff. All of that stuff. Now, putting all that information together sounds expensive, but maybe it's not. Check this out. Jeff Bot Health is an AI digital twin chatbot created for Jeff Got Health, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, Jeff, forgive me. So Jeff Got Health is a renowned product management and design thought leader using the Cortical Chat AI agent platform. Now, Jeff Bot Health is trained on Jeff's own content, including his website, his blogs, his articles, published books. This ensures that the chatbot accurately reflects his tone and way of thinking, his expertise, his approach to product management and design, and so on. Now, Cortical Chat enables the creation of AI digital twins by allowing professionals to fine-tune and customize AI models with their own data, ensuring accuracy, brand alignment, and cost-effective operation. And I got that from their website. So how much does this cost, I wonder, or maybe you're wondering? Well, I don't know for sure, but I glanced at the pricing page of the Cortical Chat website here, and it doesn't seem all that much. And that That gave me an idea. Act two, royalty checks forever. Your brain gets a side hustle. Okay. Picture this. You give your company, your employer, permission to create a digital twin of you, a video game version of you, if you would. Not because they're watching you anyway, but because they're investing in you, your work, your expertise, your way of solving problems. All of your insights and experience are copied into this virtual digital twin version of you. And it becomes something that you can tweak over time just to be sure it matches your mindset perfectly. Now, when you retire from the company or just leave to go elsewhere, your digital twin stays behind to help your former coworkers do the work you used to do, the way you used to do it. All of it is added into your digital twin, and whenever someone interacts with it, you get paid. And here's the good part. Whenever someone interacts with your digital twin, as I said, you get a royalty. Now, imagine this. Someone wants to know how to build a widget a certain way, or someone needs advice on how to manage a troublesome employee. Someone has a question about why certain processes have changed or why you don't do things a certain way. And they can't ask you because you no longer work there, but your digital twin is there, still working on your behalf, still earning royalties for you. Huh. Now, how much would these royalties be? I don't know, a nickel every time they use it, a dime, a quarter for each engagement, whatever it is, over time, it all adds up. And unlike the coffee mug from your 5-year anniversary, this is actual value for your actual brain. Think about the incentives this kind of thing would create. People doing their best work, not just for the annual bonus, but to make sure their digital twin becomes a consulted legend after they've left the building. Employees obsessed with leaving behind clean documentation and smart decisions. Why? Because that ensures that their twin's going to get used when they're gone. Top talent thinking twice before leaving, because now there's a long-term value to staying and doing work worth replicating. And then there's the digital legacy, which means, of course, residual income. And that's not creepy, in my opinion. that's brilliant. Now, flip it from the employer side, right? Every company wishes they could clone their top 5% employee. And so this digital twin thing, that's what that would be. But it's mutually beneficial, right? Instead of losing institutional knowledge every time someone retires or leaves for better pay, you just license their genius ethically, transparently, with a paper trail that says, thanks for the memories and the expertise. So what if this was normal? It was normal that you can make a digital twin and your digital twin could keep working for the company after you've gone, right? What if companies pitch this up front? Come work for us, do great things, leave your mark, and even after you're gone, your mind keeps giving and your bank account keeps getting fatter, right? Think about the kind of talent that would attract: the builders, the problem solvers, the people who think long term, right? They'd be lining up not just for a job, but for the chance to build something that outlasts them, a career with royalties, with unending royalties, really, if you think about it, as long as the people keep using the digital twin. So I think that's pretty awesome, actually. I think that's a very intriguing carrot to candidates. But it also makes me wonder, because I got to look at both sides. What's the worst thing that could happen? And I thought about it. And if you really want to know the worst that could happen, stay tuned. I'll go into it right after this. Are you actively seeking work or maybe just open to new opportunities as they present themselves? Well, here's something that I really want you to think about. You ever wonder what ChatGPT says when someone asks who's the top expert in whatever field that you're in? Well, with Prompt Monitor, you don't have to wonder. You can see it. Prompt Monitor shows you if, where, and how often your name is being mentioned by AI models. I'm talking about ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, DeepSeek, and others. Why does that matter? Well, recruiters are increasingly asking AI to find talent. And if you're not being cited when they are prompting those types of questions, then you're pretty much invisible. But no worries. Here are 3 ways you can use Prompt Monitor to flip the script to your advantage. 1. Use Prompt Monitor to track your AI visibility. You can discover if your name appears in AI responses tied to your industry, skills, or achievements. 2. You can use Prompt Monitor to audit your digital footprint. If you're missing from AI mentions, it's a sign to beef up your online presence. Publish on LinkedIn, contribute to industry blogs, and optimize your bio so LLMs like ChatGPT can find and reference you. Then 3rd, reverse engineer influence. Use Prompt Monitor to see who's being mentioned, analyze their content and backlinks, and build your authority by strategically sharing insights using similar language and getting cited by reputable sources. The future of job search isn't just about who you know anymore. It's about who the AI knows. Prompt Monitor helps you become the answer AI gives when opportunity knocks. Check out Prompt Monitor for free by going to the web address on the screen or click the link in the podcast description. You'll be glad you did. And now, back to the show. Act 3, the worst that could happen. Hopefully you liked my idea, but it's good to look at both sides of an issue. In this case, what are the cons of creating digital twins for people at work? Well, off the top of my head, bias gets baked in. If your digital twin is modeled after historic data and the data is biased, and spoiler alert, it probably is, guess what kind of decisions it'll make? Biased decisions. Yeah, of course. What else would go wrong? Inaccuracies can get baked in. If there's a mistake somewhere in the data, expect that error to be magnified at scale, right? What else? You could audit the input, right? Data from company reports, sure. Add that to the digital twin. Professional opinions based on DMs and Slack between coworkers who they joke a lot, maybe not. Maybe not. Transparency. Yeah, that's always a good thing. In every case, yeah, you want to have permission to create a digital twin from the employee, right? Because how weird would it be to discover someone was cloned without their consent? Even if it's just a digital twin version, right? It still would be weird. So companies need to get permission from every employee before doing this, right? Because the backlash of that against the brand and against legalities would probably be crazy. But hey, that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts, and I just might give you a shout out in the next episode. You can find me at jimstroud.com or slide into my DMs, as the kids say, over at LinkedIn. Operators are standing by, and for now, at least, they're all human. It's shout out time, and today's shout out goes out to the Atlanta recruiting community. I had the privilege of presenting my AI, my love, my recruiter, which was my opinion on AI's impact on the recruitment industry. I think what I shared was fairly balanced between saying change is coming, get ready, to oh my God, change is coming, get ready. I thought I was rambling on too much in my presentation, but people seemed to enjoy it and said so. And I was most appreciative of their comments, as you see this one and this one. Thank you. Thank you so much, Atlanta recruiting community. Mwah! A virtual kiss to you all. Well, my time is up. I thank you for yours. I'll see you again real soon right here with a brand new episode of the Jim Stroud Podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached by email at jimstroud@jimstroud.com. And one last favor, if I may ask, please rate this podcast. 5 stars is preferred, but please comment with your honest opinion. I really appreciate that. All right. Okay. Until next time. Bye-bye.